Welcome back to my Minecraft videos. This is the second video. The first video I talked about this castle and the stuff around it. I never got a good shot of the castle from the nearby tower, so I figured I'd start this video looking down at the castle. Now on to the next part of my world to share with you. I wanted to say that while I'm running along through everything I have built and whatever, that I don't even though I create and I build these things, I don't play in creative mode. For some reason, I enjoy gathering all the materials. So pretty much every block you see was was like moved by me, carved out of a hill somewhere, and placed where you see it. Um, a lot of the stuff I built on my lunch break while I was at work, and then a lot of it I built while playing Eve Online, which, if any of you have ever played it, it's one of those games where you kind of sit around waiting for something to happen a lot of the time, as far as player versus player content. So I would spend a lot of time um, sitting in my ship waiting for something to happen. And while I was waiting, and everyone else was just kind of sitting in fleet chat, chatting about whatever, I would sit here and put blocks down on the ground and carve things out and create things. This first location I'm going to is sort of a train station. Okay, here we are at the train station. Um, It's just a little building that I built just to put this juncture in, have a little thing full of some junk and whatever. This leads to a whole bunch more stuff. This right here just leads to a village near some ice. Now, when I didn't have any in this world, I did not have any ice anywhere nearby. So I actually copied this chunk of ice from another world and pasted it in here so that I could build some kind of an ice castle. This is something I did a while after I'd been building. Originally, when I started playing Minecraft, they didn't even have the ice that you can see there in this video. There's a little village right here. The village was in the world that was in the save game to start with, and then I added the ice right next to it. So the village kind of gave a little base to build this bridge and railroad from and whatever. Love the way this ice stuff looks. And there you have it. There's a little pathway that goes up into that mountain over there, and I have a little stairway that goes up to the top of it, but I'm not going to take you there. It just shows a view of the ice and all that. It goes over there. So going this way, there is my ice castle. Okay. This is actually marble, but it looked like ice. It was easier to place than trying to make snow blocks or something, I guess. So here it is. It's got some towers in it. It's including this one tower that's kind of floating, sort of, with a little tower thing on top. And I can't remember how to get. I guess you could get down there over here. There's the staircase. I'll go up to the top of the tower first. That's why I use the marble to make stairs. So I didn't have to do this jumping up blocks thing. So that's it. You can kind of see some of the stuff. There's a canyon over there and out over the water, and I kind of blended this all together along the edges of where it connects to the landmass that I had pasted this from another world. Found a chunk of ice that was near the water and just put it in here. Ooh, almost fell. Okay, so All right, let's see. Let's go down here, and there's sort of a beach with a little boat dock, an ice boat dock, and whatever down here. Of course, I never built a boat. It would be cool if I built a boat. So this is my ice castle. A lot of it was already there. I added some of the spires using copy and pasted them out of another world rather than building them. So these tall spires that you see, some of them were here, but some of them I copied and pasted. But then I built all the towers and stuff in here, and then and just thought it would be kind of cool thing to build. Um, and I guess that's pretty much all I've got to say about that. Now we'll go back to the train station and go to the next part of my world. Okay, here we are back at the station, the train station, the station, and this one goes to almost everything. So let's get in the minecart and we'll start heading this way. Um, this is just going to take a minute here of taking a railroad across the plains. Um, The reason I want to keep showing the video and not edit this part out is that what you'll see next is pretty cool to see from a distance as it as you get close to it. And there it is. I built a giant guy with a spear and a shield. This is near a stronghold. I had a dream that I was gonna, not a dream, but my idea that it was that I was gonna build sort of a big aquarium sort of thing here, or I don't know, over the top of the stronghold that is here. But I never really got to it, so I just built one structure that you can see to the left there. But I built this giant guy with a spear. Let that cart carry on without me. So yeah, I built this thing. Uh, it it was pretty fun and turned out pretty cool looking. And we've got a little building here. This just leads down to the stronghold. It has a little weird chimney and stairs and out to here. I never built anything else. One day maybe, but if you take that down, it takes down, goes down. You go down to a stronghold, and there's nothing different about it from any other stronghold. And over here, there's actually a way to get into this thing. Okay, we're sitting on the shoulder of the giant guy with a spear. There's the head of the spear, the shield here, and this is where we came from. This is the front of him, and that's where we're going to. In the distance, you can see two more giant guys with spears guarding the entrance to the rest of what I've built. To be honest, I did not build those ones from like by placing each block. I copied this one and pasted them over there using MC Edit. One of them is a mirror image of the other. That I did not want to think of. I didn't want to think about how much fun it would be to build the guy all over again. So I did kind of cheat and copy and paste rather than place all those blocks. Anyway, I'll go back down and then we'll head towards them and see what else there is to see. Up there, you can see the Parthenon. There's a way inside here. Once you get in here, if you want to get off the cart, you can get off and you can head up some stairs and go inside of each of those guys and see what you can see from there. A little bit of a graphical glitch back there. Okay, here's sort of an intersection. I'm going to take the Parthenons for the next video. Right now I'm just going to finish this video by showing this. There's a hidden door here and another one on the way out. Here's the mechanics for how I built the doors and that. So if you step on this, it opens another door to the, it's like an exit. And then down here you can see the rest of the machinery that operates those doors. Again, I got the ideas, the plans for building those redstone things from someone else on the internet. Didn't figure it out myself. And then down in here, there's sort of a big smelting structure. There's a stronghold underneath this. I thought about building like a big sort of castle inside here. I added these waterfalls, and then just never got around to. I guess maybe I should sleep real quick so it can be daytime. This will be easier to see. Anyway, so yeah, I added all these waterfalls and I thought it'd be cool to build something inside here, but I never did get around to it. It's still kind of a cool enclosed space with walls all the way around it. And over here is the staircase that goes down to the stronghold. So kind of a cool little thing. So I guess that's pretty much it from here. If I go that way, it leads to a whole bunch more stuff. First, I'm going to go this way. A floating castle, the Parthenon, the Colosseum, and a swamp castle is all this direction. So there's the Parthenon in the distance, and I guess that ends this video. See you next time.